God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Daily Dose with Sonia Spirit. I am Sonia Spirit, and today is Monday, October 26, 2020. Today is a 4 Energy Day. Okay, excuse me. All right, so today's topic is this week. Okay, so nothing really specific came to mind. I had a lot of random thoughts, but converting them into a 5-minute podcast. And speaking of which, let me start the timer. Or a 5-minute recording. Okay, so anyway, but let's talk about this week because there's a lot of activity happening this week leading up until Super Tuesday, which is next Tuesday. So of course, now I'm big into astrology, but I'm not an astrologist. Okay. So I just pay attention to the energy as far as that goes. And of course, Mercury is still in retrograde, and Mercury is rules over communication, travel, and technology. So that means that basically things are apt to go awry. Okay, with communication. So we're looking at miscommunications, misunderstandings, travel and technology. Plans may get delayed, they may be canceled, postponed, it's something, things like that. And technology, it may work one moment and it may not work the next. Your phone may be operating and then it may not be. Your Wi-Fi may be working and then it may not be. It may be sketchy, But this has been going on for a 3-week period, it ends on Super Tuesday, November 3rd. Okay, so you try not to focus your energy on that. However, it is mindful. It's good to be mindful of it. So when things do occur, not to take it personally. Okay, you're just caught up in that energy, and there's no way of escaping it, but just be cognizant or mindful of it so that way your response won't be a knee-jerk reaction. Okay, someone say something to you sideways, don't get caught up in the messenger. Okay, and actually don't allow, if it's a message that resonates with you and adversely, don't allow the message to stick. But do take it and do accept the message and assess it and modify whatever necessary behavior that you need to. But what I want you to get out of this is just to be mindful that we're still in the midst of the Mercury retrograde, so things will not be running smoothly. Is basically what it boils down to. So that we have that, of course. So that's still occurring, and it has been occurring since I think mid-October, or a couple of weeks ago, whatever, a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, and then we have Halloween. Okay, so and for those who are big into energy and spirits and All Hallows Eve, that is awesome. But what's happening even more so on All Hallows Eve is a blue moon. What is a blue moon, you ask? A blue moon, well, in this case, is a monthly blue moon, which means that it is the second full moon within one calendar month. And this calendar month happens to be October. So I guess the first one was like October 1st or 2nd, something like that. And so here is the second one. And it will be on Halloween. It starts in the daytime, but of course you won't see it until, well, you might see it, but anyway, it'll be most present or most visible when dawn hits, dusk. Anyway, okay, so yes, there's another full moon, and it is on Halloween, which is on a Saturday. So there is a lot of energy around that, and this is for, like I said, energy, people who are into the energy and subtle energies. And when I say into, because we're all actually into it, but just like God is in us and we are in God, it's called subtle because you may not notice it. But it's also subtle energies like intuition, inspiration, gut instinct, So all of those are subtle energies, and usually they're feeling energies or emoted through the body, the stomach, or the heart. But and so that's subconscious intelligence. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. So let's see, what else do we have going on? Look, like I said, the election is coming up. So just be mindful. I guess what I really want to, because I don't really want to harp on the election, but just know that there is a lot of activity going on, taking place currently, energetically. And no matter what happens, I need you to be like the reed or the palm tree, and the stories about the reed and the oak, or the reed or the palm tree and the oak, just depends on which story it is. The oak, of course, is strong and firm, and because it is often inflexible, with enough pressure, it breaks. Whereas the reed and the palm tree, when the wind blows, remember, it's fluid, it's flexible. Fluidity and adaptability. It moves with the winds, with the currents, with the energy. Okay, the energy. So we want to be more like palms and reeds, and not like oak trees. Okay, so just be open, be receptive. You'll be sensitive, but know that there is a little conflict, a little chaos going on, and as far as energetically speaking. And just make sure you probably meditate extra hard, or be extra focused, if that's such a thing. Or maybe you might meditate, or center yourself maybe more than usual. Like I said, just because of all of the energy that's taking place. And you just want to make sure you stay grounded and centered and focused, and not be swayed by any chaos that may ensue. This is what's critically important. I want us to be mentally prepared. So if the house starts burning down, don't run around screaming and hollering. Just find an extinguisher, or just exit the house if it's a fire that you can't put out. But just stay centered. Exercise common sense. We all know common sense is uncommon. However, you can tap into it spiritually if you are lacking in that department. Okay, I'm not here to insult anyone, so forgive me. All right, our 5 minutes is up. I've rambled enough. That was today's daily dose, a random rumination on just stay cognizant, stay current, be mentally prepared for expect the unexpected. That's what we'll leave with here saying. Expect the unexpected. Have a great day, family. Love you. Goodbye. Mwah.